Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch, and at the same time he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines, and it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That's headed upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mertens. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Morata. Morata running with the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Stepanenko, still goalless. And Caner Erkin. Bingo. Tiam. That has been cut short. And it's Morata. Lemina. Now Jacobs. Lemina. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Mertens. Oh, that's a key interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Yilmaz. Good running, strong and purposeful, and that could set him on his way. Mertens. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he can clear it away. Ball's gone out of play. Yilmaz. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bingo. Stepanenko. Sanchez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Look at this. He's got the shot away! Stepanenko. Bingo. Caner Erkin. And Bingo. Stepanenko does really well to win the ball there. And it's gone back to the keeper. Merash. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Stepanenko. Lemina. Now it's Osimhen. Always onto this. Torreira. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tiam. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Yilmaz. And Torreira. Lemina. Now Jacobs. And it's Mertens. Lemina. And here's Osimhen. And he's there to clear it. Strong running down that left flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Osimhen! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Mertens. Big chance! It's there! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Number 10.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Thinks one through. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Out for a throw. Played out to the right. Oh, good ball.
The attendance for this match was
well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Driving forward. Osimhen. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. opening goal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Yilmaz.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And Sanchez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Sanchez. And it's Lamina. Jakobs. And Bardakcha. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nicely weighted ball. Jakobs. Bardakci. And Sanchez. Torreira. Yilmaz. And Sanchez. And it's Lamina. Lamina. Bardakci. Yilmaz. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gently done. No luck with that dink over the top. Stepanenko. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lamina. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Yilmaz touches it back. And now they can clear their lines. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Merash. And it's Erkin. Very much into the last knockings.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Galatasaray choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Caner Erkin really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Caner Erkin picks it up out wide. Oh, important interception. And it's hoisted clear. Looking here to chip it through. And the flag has stayed down. He rises! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Designated areas within these grounds.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Galatasaray pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And it's Erkin. Erkin. Pinches it off him. Osimhen. Now it's Morata. Yilmaz. Yilmaz has it in a wide position. Big header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Bingo, who does have an assist to his name. Caner Erkin. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, no joy this time. Bingo. Thiam. Bingo. He's in space and looking for options. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
A quick announcement today that memorabilia
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Bingo. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Akman. Oh, he's in! Looking wide.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Yilmaz. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 53. Number 34. Lucas Torreira. Coming on the field. Number 23.
Osimhen.
Number
And that
18.
interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Erkin. No, that's been intercepted. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Mertens shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one. Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Morata is second man up. Top corner.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So, the second man in line.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
The third man in the queue. And that is a scarcely believable miss. Şaner Erkin is third in line. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, Cooley does it.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Nerves, what nerves?
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Muslera must save it. Oh, he cannot do it.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The margin of error is 0.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved! And there's your hero! Perfect result, perfect Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Icardi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Mauro Icardi. He's going to be a big threat up front, Peter, and for me, it's his positioning that makes him the player he is. He just seems to always be able to find that extra half a yard, and he times his runs to absolute perfection. It just all seems completely instinctive. He makes it look so easy.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And he's in on... and the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Icardi. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
In again. And that has been cleared.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Now it's Morata. Mertens. That's a good ball played into space. Has a goal! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Icardi. Oh, super find. Maxim. Demirbay. Yilmaz. Now Demirbay, gently done. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half an hour played now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Morata. And here's Mauro Icardi. Now it's Demirbay. And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Demirbay. Jacobs. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dervisolu. Yilmaz.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Icardi. Morata. Mertens. Icardi. Real chance! Icardi finds himself offside. And it's played forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Jacobs. And it's Mertens. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Maxim.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Today's match day
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Galatasaray leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Galatasaray carrying a one-goal lead. Lemina. No way through. And he goes cross-field. And here's Maxim.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Jacobs. Cuesta. Sanchez. Demirbay. And it's Lemina. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Jacobs. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Jacobs never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Cuesta.
The attendance for this match was
Jacobs.
72,306.
And it's Mertens.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mertens. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Icardi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Cuesta. Yilmaz. That's a throw. Now it's Icardi. Yilmaz. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. The ball has bounced loose now. He's through here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's picked out the run. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is and the shot! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 75 minutes is number 9, Mauro Icardi! Mauro Icardi! Mauro Icardi!
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Galatasaray choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep playing.
Oh, smashing header! And that has fair fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Decent chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mertens is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Looking here to chip it through. Pass is just off target. And it's going to be another one. Cleared away. Lamina. Kutlu. It's a goal kick. Galatasaray making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
34, Lucas Torreira. Added minutes has been
Good
indicated.
work on the right flank here. Can he latch on to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's Maxim. Looks to clip it forward. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So it's away we go then. Albert Ferrer. Luis Suarez. Interesting ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Gonzalo Villar. Gets a good foot in there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Ronaldinho. Albert Ferrer has it out wide and in space. Oh, smashing header! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cleared without hesitation. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
And Romario! Oh, that was no routine save.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
They've played it short. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Manu Trigueros. Very nicely done. Has a shot! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Granada break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Floated up and over. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's from Mario. That's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Iniesta. Eto'o. Granada deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that...
Chance for the header! Jordi Alba gets rid without sophistication. And he's taking no chances there. Gonzalo Villar. Shot at goal! He can get that clear. Jordi Alba. He's got away. Muscular approach does pay off here. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Backward it goes. Spread neatly. That's a decent clearance. Tries to get it clear. That's very neat. Araujo with the clearance. Ronaldinho powering forward here. And it's Albert Ferrer. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause. Ronaldinho plays it short. That has been knocked clear. Knocks it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Jordi Alba. And through to the goalkeeper. Jordi Alba. And it's Eto'o. Crosses it in. Up he goes! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Ronaldinho. Deep into stoppage time. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gonzalo Villar. Distributed tidily. No, he's seen through all of that. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. He's gone forward. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The ball is bounced loose now. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ronaldinho. And he cuts out the supply. Eto'o! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Barcelona could counter here. Ronaldinho. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Eto'o being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
No outsmarting him this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gently done.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He can get that clear.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Granada can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Ronaldinho. Eto'o. It's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well spotted. Romario. Eto'o. Shapes to shoot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And now he has 2. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Araujo gets good distance on it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Chance here to counter. Puyol. Albert Ferrer. And it's Puyol. Puyol. It's Albert Ferrer. Puyol. Now Albert Ferrer. Puyol. Iniesta. Now Ronaldinho. Played into space out wide. And that has been cleared. And it's Ronaldinho. This might... And Romario! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Granada can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's intervened well there. Albert Ferrer. Puyol. And it's Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Albert Ferrer. Luis Suarez. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Manu Trigueros.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Well read, nice interception. And he's heaved it away. Lovely feet. And he whips it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Davids out-muscles it. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Carlos Alenia. Oh, that's neat. Chooses to go back. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And it's Eto'o. And here's Eto'o. Albert Ferrer. Albert Ferrer proves just a little bit too strong. That's headed upfield. It is a corner, good chance. Cleared away. Alava have the chance to go the other way. What a throw in. And here's Suarez. Now it's Ronaldinho. Deco. Very nicely done. And he's cut it out.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Eto'o. Luis Suarez. Now the finish! Suarez is flagged offside. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Alava were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running...
And Romario!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho plays a sharp little ball here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And here's Jordi Alba. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Deco! 30 minutes gone. Looks to the other side. Carlos Alenia. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking for a corner. They've played it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's from... And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Luis Suarez. Now he's off and running. Romario. 0-0, but nevertheless a very deep... Eto'o! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He gets big. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Alava claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Smartly reclaimed. That's a sharp pass. Carlos Alenia. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's tidy. And it's Albert Ferrer. Oh, well played, well played. It's gone out for a throw-in. He is just caressing the ball. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Albert Ferrer. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There will be a throw-in. Albert Ferrer.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Carlos Alenia.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ronaldinho being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition line. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Romario. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Romario. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Albert Ferrer. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, there's a probing ball. Eto'o. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass isn't the best. Romario. Ronaldinho. Shot a goal!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23
Alaba choosing to make the first change.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6.
And the
El
header!
dorsal 24.
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's away. Nice ball, and he might be... And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage.
Climbs up big! And it's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Eto'o.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Gets into some space. That has been knocked clear. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
Jordi Alba. Araujo. Puyol. Now Albert Ferrer. Puyol. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.